You are Locked On Vandy, your daily podcast on the Vanderbilt Commodores, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
What's up, everybody? Welcome in. The Commodores landed a three-star safety. They flipped him from TCU. Three-star Bradley Brown, Plano High School. Another defensive back seems to be Clark Lee's specialty as far as recruiting goes. So, man, this one is an exciting one because he's starting to. Well, he's not starting to, but he's getting these multi-sport athlete guys, these track guys. We learned about it with Sticks Baker. He's a sprinter. He's an athletic guy. Versatility is very, very key. What I love about Bradley Brown is this. Yeah, he's a two-sport athlete. So he's like I said with Sticks Baker, he's training his body. He's developing skills in other aspects of his athleticism to be able to function on the field. And what he's doing is he's taking that and converting it into football skills, and it's really making him a dynamic safety that can do a lot of different things. Now, what my immediate comp for him, and this goes all the way to the TCU thing, Randon Fontenette is a big-time comp for me. This guy is physical. He's fast. He's athletic. He can cover. He can do a lot of versatile things that Randon Fontenette can do. And for me, I immediately thought star position for this guy. Now, watching his film, this is what I was able to gather. He's also a track athlete. He's an electric safety, something about getting athletic, hard-hitting safeties away from TCU. What really impresses me the most is this. Bradley Brown is his closing speed and his striking. Those are the things that really jump off the page to me when I'm watching him on huddle. He's a box safety. He's a big appetite for defending the run. Like with some DBs, you don't really necessarily see that because they all want to go for the ball. They all want the interceptions. They all want to do the seatbelt clamp thing and all that. But this guy loves hitting. And when he hits you, you go down. And he's a sure tackler. He can tackle well in space. That's what he's been able to do for Plano. He's athletic enough to play in a too-high scheme, but realistically at the next level, he's probably going to be a box guy. I could see him being a star and be able to excel in coverage responsibilities and things like that. He had notable offers, and this tells me that this kid is highly sought after. Missouri, Miami, Oklahoma, Kansas State were some notable offers. TCU, obviously, he was committed there in June, so that tells me that, hey, some big-time programs are coming after him. They like his skill set. But ultimately, he said he wanted to play, and this was a quote from the 24/7 article that wrote about him. He wanted to play in the toughest, best conference in America and get an elite degree at the same time. So that's why he chose Vanderbilt. And he's got to love what Steve Gregory and Clark Lee have going on with that scheme, how they use Randon Fontenette, how they use their star position, how they use the versatility of these safeties and how they play. Like I could see him also being the CJ Hurd type role where if they do go to a single high, he can roll down into the box and be that extra box defender, or he can play that two shell and play it better than CJ Hurd. And I think they need more athleticism and more physicality back there. And that's something that's going to be very, very exciting for this team and how they use him. So I'm very excited to get him. I'm very excited that he decided to land at Vanderbilt because those are the type of pieces on a defense that can really make a difference, because it's hard as an offensive coordinator. It's hard to game plan for those guys. It's hard to really understand, because those guys can do a lot of different things. They can disrupt your run game. They can disrupt your short passing game. They can play you deep. They're smart. They're physical. They're twitchy. All that stuff just really makes it tough. So anyway, Bradley Brown, going to be a Commodore. Can't wait to get him in the fold, get him in here, and get him training. And I think he'll be a phenomenal fit for Clark Lee's defense. So congrats to Bradley Brown, another star in the defensive backfield. More on him probably in a later episode, but very exciting news during the bye week. Anchor down.